Alright, so I guess we're gonna just be messing around in FL Studio today because I have it and I just never really used it. So we're gonna mess around with it today. I'm gonna move my character a little bit. I don't really know what I want to do. As far as FL and FL, I don't know what I want to do. But we're gonna figure out something. Okay, where's my game capture? Here. I'm gonna move myself over here. And on YouTube, I'm gonna move myself over there as well. So I've just had some beat generated for fun, and we're just gonna screw around, see what we can do with it. Probably just stream for a few hours. But yeah, so let's just see. Let me make sure my chat is here. I'll already have my chat up. I cannot see my chat, so I'm sorry if I miss your text. I cannot see it. I cannot see your chat. So this is the original beat that was just generated. It's not a very good beat, but we're gonna mess around with it and see what we can do with it. So let's see. Oh. Go back down. Nah. Further down, about like right here. Remove that, maybe. Move that up there. Sour note. Let's see. One more of that. Like that. Alright, something like that, I guess. We're gonna start out with that, and then I guess we need some bass, so we'll add some bass on top of this. I'll remove these right here. See. I like this instead. There's not really much bass in there. It's just kind of just I don't know, not much bass. I don't know, not much bass. You know what? I have a better idea. To do for streaming because nope, this is not gonna go anywhere because I do not know much about about it. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to create that, and I'm gonna just learn to draw. And we're gonna try and draw my beautiful daughter because I don't know how to draw, and I need to learn how to draw. So. We're gonna learn to draw today, I guess. We're gonna learn to draw. It's not gonna go very well because I cannot draw for shit. So, I'm learning to draw. I don't know how to draw shit. I have no talents whatsoever. I have 0 talents, so... I have money, I have no talents, so we're gonna learn to draw. So, let me see, where's my, life? Right here. Where's my Twitch live? I'm gonna just open it up. Go to my dashboard. Gonna go to Stream Manager. Yeah, it's unstable bitrate. It's a little too high. It's not that bad. Here, learning to draw. There we go. Alright, we're gonna now just learn to draw. Alright, we're gonna open new. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and put window capture onto Krita. Krita, here, Krita. Where's Krita? Krita. For some reason it is... Alright, that's odd. I have to figure it out. I mean, a little scuff right now, little scuff, but we'll get it. Krita up here, okay. That's saved. Why is it doing OBS? Okay, you know what? Trying to fix this. I don't know how to fix this. Game capture 2. No. Add a new window capture, I guess. Krita. But it's not, for some reason, taking Krita. Okay, but how about now you go over to Krita? I'm just gonna end stream and we're gonna just not do stream today because I'm getting a little pissed off. Oh my gosh. Fucking OBS. Being a piece of shit. For some reason it's going to OBS and not to fucking Krita. How about really try with a gaming game capture? Krita. Okay, Krita. How about you show me Krita? Not working, okay, fuck. See, only fucking doing everything else works, so there we go. There we go. We got Krita now. Alright, it's now up. Now I just need to really fix it, I guess. We're going to add it over to YouTube. There we go. Going to really crop it a little bit. I'm gonna go put some background music on, I guess. Not sure what to do for background music. But cannot stream without background music, I guess. Bring mine up. There we go. And now we need to get my other on YouTube up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move myself to the other side now, and then we're going to start. I don't know how to draw for shit. I cannot draw for shit, so we're gonna try and just figure it out. I guess we're gonna try and draw Remy to start out with. We're gonna try to draw my beautiful daughter, because why not? Let me see. Move this up so I can see the chat. And we need a little bit of music, but I don't know what to do for music because YouTube is a bitch when it comes to copyright. So, I'll just put on some. What do I put on? What do I put on? What do I put on? What is good? What is good? Drawing music. I guess it's what you want to draw. So. We're gonna go put on Blue Archive OTS, I guess. Up, Blue Archive. There we go. Had that on low. Alright, so we're gonna start drawing Remy. Do we do the new Remy or do we do the old Remy? That's a real question. I think the new Remy might be a little bit more easy to do, so we'll do the new Remy. First, I need to figure out how to do poses, because I have a pose I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. I have a very specific pose I want to do, but I don't know how to do it because I don't know how to draw it all. But you know what? I have a philosophy. People only learn by doing hard things. Humans only learn by doing stuff in here, I'm gonna put a new layer. Here, we're gonna use that as a reference for Remy. Humans only learn when they are forced into hard situations, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do hard situations, and we're gonna fucking learn that way. Can I? Oh, this is on portrait. How do I change it to portrait? That's the first question. Portrait. We're gonna do new. We're gonna do dimensions. I want to do not vertical, but how the fuck do I do this? I don't know how. I don't fucking know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, that's that. But I want edit. How do I change it to landscape? That's the first question. How do I get landscape? Okay, so we want new. Put that as divide and put this as height, I guess. Fuck! I hit the wrong I hit the wrong button. I am a little bit retarded, but that is fine, I guess. Open. No, we don't open. We want new. We want new. Going to switch that with that. Switch that with that. And create. Yes, now we got portrait. We got portrait mode. So I don't know how to draw, but I have a very good idea because, you know what? I'm gonna post the music real quick. The voice pack from last night gave me inspiration. I want to draw a POV from Remy's lap, but I don't know how to do that. So that's this is gonna be very difficult because I don't know how to even draw a circle or a straight line. I don't know how to draw a period. So we're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna hope it goes well, but it probably will not go well. So let me find poses online on how to do it. Hit on lap pose reference. POV. We're gonna do POV. Like a POV. Alright. We're gonna do a little bit ray tracing, I believe, because that's the only way we're gonna get these poses to work. We might have to do a little bit of ray tracing. I hope you're all fine with that. Okay, Rudimillion Fs. Then we had to draw Rudimillion Fs. I don't know how to draw shit, so we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out together. So let's see. If I just do as I look at, it should not be hard, correct? I think that's how it works. We're gonna just look and we're gonna do. So first, what do we have here? We have this going on. We need a little bit more clean, I guess. A little bit bigger, a little bit more clean. Size, we're gonna go up. No, that's zoom in. We're gonna maybe like that. Alright, and then what do we have? We need like a pen. So it's not as soft but more hard. Pen. Does this work? No. Pencil. Alright, how do I change the hardness and softness? If there's anybody who knows how to use a fucking Krita, let me know. Because I don't know how to use Krita. I'm gonna put the Blue Archive soundtrack back on. Let's see. How do I adjust the harshness? Because I could start. So first, I believe we're just going to get the poses of how we want it. So I'm going to import the pose as new layer. And this is the pose we want to have, like this, right? We want this one to be Urdemi. We want this one to be the Dorimu, right? So first we need to make this. I guess we will just have to start with the one laying down. I guess we're gonna start with the one laying down. Alright. Where's the softness? Where the fuck is the softness? I want to know. Because I don't want this, right? Because there's like soft edges coming out. I don't want that. How do I change that? Oh, not fill patterns. Color. Divide. What does that do? Erase multi. So for this size, maybe like this big. For the outlines, I guess we're gonna do that for outlines. Okay, so we're gonna start. So we're gonna start on the foot. The leg and foot. So how much of this should it take up? Let's see first how much we're gonna take up with this. So we're gonna start. We're gonna go up as a knee. I guess that'll be a leg. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna try to make it more straight. Alright. And then the foot is down here, so to make that foot kind of come up from here. No, that looks a little bit retarded. That looks retarded. I need to move my character so y'all can see what the fuck I'm drawing. Let me figure it out. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna move this over here. Smaller. There. Alright, should be better. Alright, so to draw a foot, it's the first obstacle. Alright, so we should start with bottom, then. Like that for foot. Come in a little more. Okay. Then we will alright. Up like here. Up there's the knee. Then we need to go back down. Right? Like that. That's knee. That is knee, I guess. That is knee. Then we need to do... Let's see. I have the chat up here so I can see it. Like this for the first leg. This, I guess. Yeah, like that. And like this. Okay, then for the knee. Like that. Go down with foot. And we go down like that, right? So something like that, something like that. Yeah, something like that, I think. Like that. Running that down a little sharper, I guess. Like that? No. We'll get back to the foot. Start with gluteus maximus. Like that? I don't fucking know. This is horrible. Okay, we're gonna restart again. We're gonna restart again. Okay. Okay, and I want it bigger. I want it big. Okay, we'll start with the other side then, okay? Alright, so... How do I do this? How do I do this? How the fuck do I draw? I already positioned myself, okay. How do you do perspective? Alright, it can't be this hard to draw. It can't be this hard to draw. Alright, how about we just practice drawing Remy first? Then we can get back to perspective. Let's first learn how to draw. I think that's a very important thing to first try and master. Alright, so I have Remy's photo right here. We're gonna just try and copy it. Because copying is a very good way to learn, I believe, so... First we start with her cute little boots. Alright, so... Go like this. And then they have like ribbons. Or it goes up to like here. Can my computer stop fucking freaking out? It's gonna give me a seizure. Like up to here. And then we want to thin out a little bit to make the ribbons. I'm going to get a fucking seizure from this PC fucking freaking out. Stop. Motherfucker. Can it stop fucking freaking out? I'm going to get a seizure. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck. Alright, so let's actually go back. Alright, so... we're gonna start with the bow. So like a little square there. Then like triangles going out. Ready? Ready? There we go. So alright, we could probably do a little better. Alright, square, sort of square. Then we go like this. Alright. We go up like this. Right? And then that's like a bow, right? That's like a bow. And then we can make the boot. Which goes out like this, kind of. Right? And then it goes up. Up like that, right? So that's boot. That is boot right here. So we started with boots. Can just kind of fill that in. You'll get here. I'll get the dark red. Dark red. Get the fill tool. Okay, fill tool does not want to fucking work. Okay. What is going on here? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna fill that in, fill this in, fill this in. Up, go back a little bit, go back. You know what? Maybe I should be doing layers. How do I do layers? There they go. Alright, then we will just go back. You already named this to boots layer. We are going to actually make the second boot first. I guess we're gonna make the second boot first. So how far should it be? Like here, I guess? We're gonna do about here. Let's do a square right here. Right here. Right here. And we'll do like triangle right here. Alright, and then we will go up. Alright, and then maybe we could probably straighten this one out a little more. Which we can get eraser. Which layer does this one on? There we go. Alright. Cleaning this up a little bit. Alright. We're gonna merge the layers real quick just to make things a little easier. There we go. Clear out that. Alright, go black. Remove that. Go down to the side. Alright. I guess that's boots. These are boots, I guess. We'll make a... We'll create a new layer, I guess. How do I do new layer? Create new layer. How did I here? There we go. We can do the dark red. Up. The dark red paint. Let's go just like that. Up. Not too much. Alright. Up here. That's one ribbon. Here it is, two ribbon. Alright, ribbons are colored in. Back to later one. Remove this real quick. Grab black. No, I don't want eraser. There we go. Alright. And we need like a little lighter black for the boots. Layer 2. Like a lighter black. There we go. There we go. Now we need lighter. Alright. I guess that's kind of like it, I guess. Add some brightness up here for lighting, I guess. A little softer up here. Alright, so I mean it's coming along. Sure it ain't no Picasso, but it's, I mean even Picasso wasn't an artist. He knew that. He said it was like fucking retard bait, pretty much. What's the P? That's it. There we go. We're gonna go up to here now. We're gonna just fill this in. There we go. P here, B here. P here. Brush here. B up to here, and then brush up to here. More. Okay, there. And now we just need to do this. Alright. Yeah, I'll biggen the brush a little bit. There we go. Speed things up a tad bit. There we go. And then we need to make the laces, I guess. Like laces, I guess we do like more like X's kinda. Or more like to the ends, I'd say, right? So we go down from here up to here. Right, and I'm sure there's a lot more to laces than like two each, but this is an easy way of doing it. I am fucking Beethoven. We need a little bit more lighting, I guess, so we'll go ahead and add some lighting up to here. Alright, what do we do? I need some lighting to make it more, like, it has more depth, right? There we go. Right, so something like that, right? Alright, so far, it's turning out somewhat alright, I guess. Next are the legs, I guess. We're gonna make the legs next, and then the torso, arms, head, and hair. The hair is gonna be very hard to do. I don't know what her skin color is. It's like very white. Like that. Alright, we're gonna do something like this. Let's actually do the outlines first. So we're gonna make it a little smaller, so. Alright, there's first one, then here's the kneecap, I guess. Kneecap will be like right here about. Then we go up higher. Ready? So calf goes like inwards here. Back outwards to here. That, right? That'd be like calf, right? Or like that'd be leg, right? We go up to here because of muscle goes out a little more. Right? That's like kind of like leg, I guess. That's kind of like a leg. I guess we can just kind of do that then. I guess we could just start reshaping the leg for them here. I think the prop limit goes in a little too much here, so we're gonna remove that and we're gonna make it go in a little less. Ready? On brush, I don't want to erase anymore, okay? Alright, so that's like a little better, let's say, for the leg. The cap, it's kind of like around here-ish, the kneecap, like around here for the kneecap. Put that there just so we know where kneecap is, I guess. But I guess there's a better way to do it. Pretty thin line, I guess. Kneecap right here. Up like that, right? So now that's kneecap. And now we need to do the other leg. I guess we do other leg now, or alright. Pick color brush. Little smaller, I guess, like up to 10? About 10-ish. Up. That. Right, so that's like 2 legs, right? I think this could be a little bit more straightened out, like to here. Erase. Bring that in a little more, I guess. Erase now. It needs to curve in a little more going up, so we're gonna just remove this entire thing right here. Entire line right here. Alright, now let us go back down to like 10-ish. And now we need to go like a little more inward, I guess, for this part. Yeah, something like that, right? Then like a little more out towards here where the kneecap is, I guess. Where the knee is, it goes a little out more. Yeah, like that, I think. Yeah, something like that, something like that. Maybe curve out her thigh a little more. Right, like that. Now her thigh is a little more curved out. And now we can go back to working on the knee. Going up like... Right, so that's like knees, I guess. Knees, and up here goes thighs. Maybe thighs could be extended a little more, but I think thigh just needs to be a little bit more widened. Yeah, this one just needs to be a little more widened. Remember, Demi is a very thick girdle, so we need to portray that accurately. But not like super retarded accurate, right? Something like that. Straighten this out a little more. Go like this and go like down like this. Straighten it out a little more. Alright, so we got legs looking like legs. Maybe a little more thick thighs. Alright, now she has good thighs. She got good looking thighs. That's very important for my daughter. And now we're going to start with the skirt a little bit right here just to kind of get it going. Alright, so we got skirt going, so it's topped off. And now I need to get her skin pigment. Let's see what her pigment is. Like up, like something like this, ready? Then we need to make new layers so we can go down one, alright. So we can do that, I guess. Go like this, and we can clean up the outside. Yeah, I'll add a little more shading to it. Alright. A little more dye here. Alright, so her legs are made. We need to do a little bit of shading, even though I don't know how to shade. I'm gonna do it anyways. She has lupus, it looks like. Girl, she has lupus. Or, Vertigo. Alright, we will not... we can, we just need to, go a little darker, I guess, like... Very minimal, like that, right? Yeah, just kinda like that, a little minimally darker. And like, towards the inside the thighs must be a little darker. As that would make kind of sense. Shade right there. And a little, like that? I don't fucking know. Maybe a little lighter. Maybe there's a way to like dab it on, right? Is there a way to like soften it a little more? Nah, it looks like she's getting abused. No. Oh, alright, so something like that, I guess, for the legs. Next will be for her, first we need to get her, like, a little band thing around here, a little garter belt. Right? Go back to pencil. There we go, there's a little garter belt. 100% occupancy. There we go. I guess we now do her torso, which is flatter than table. Let's see. She has... Her torso is also more skinny than a skeleton. I got to say, it's very, very skinny. Like, that's an entire tube. That's an entire tube of a... We quite literally just had to draw straight up, and it's her fucking torso. Right? Up. A little bit, less small. Switch black. Like that. It goes like V down. V up. All the way down. We could do that. We have like a little line here. That, 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 that. Then, let's see. We need to, like, okay, we're gonna make another layer. Need that very light gray now. Alright, so that's kind of like her dress, I guess. I need to fix this right here though. We're like gonna go down here, size, more down the size. It needs to be a little darker, a little darker. There we go. I like that, right? Yeah, something like that. Up here. Absolutely nothing there. So, could even just make a black hole and it would be so it would still be accurate. Where did the where did the pigment go? Okay, then I'll give them. Then here it's like red. Or it's like here, there's like a small like. Gonna make that smaller. Needs to be a little smaller to be like to here, right? Up to here, down here, up to here, up to here, right? Something like that. I don't get why it does that gradient thing. It's really annoying. Why is it doing gradient? I don't want to do gradient. It's fucking annoying. There we go. Go down blacker. Then we will go grab black. Grab that right here. Alright, now let's go back down to here. Reconnect that. Right, where is this? There we go. Alright, so I guess Torso is coming along. We need to do her shoulders next. So gonna grab that, gonna go that, gonna go this. Shrink that. Like a very small here, like a for arm. There, and then we go down here. I guess like that. Right, like that, I don't know. Then she has like a rib cage, I guess. Like a bunch of cape here too. So we're gonna do that. I am not doing a very good job. I'm a very terrible artist. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at drawing. We go back up to here. Okay, go up to alright, and then we go like that. That, and then we go all this way down to here, flatten that out. Then this goes all way down here. Something like that, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not doing a very good job at all. We're gonna restart from the beginning. Where to move here? Where to move there? Okay. Alright, we're gonna start over. We're gonna do one more attempt. Then probably just ensure because I don't know what the fuck to do. We're gonna try her other model. Very baby looking. There we go, this should be easy. So it's just gonna be a bust pose. Bust of nothing, pretty much. So we're gonna go up to here. Up. And go down here. Alright, got that. Need to do herd armors now. One. This is awful. This is awful. I should never touch paint again. Oh, we're just gonna scream. I'm never gonna touch Kurita again, and I'm gonna figure out something to actually do tomorrow. But have a good night. Adios. I'm done. I'm done. I'm rage quitting from drawing.